This is the Emerald campus in central Queensland. A leader in rural vocational training, it's one of 5 campuses of the Australian Agricultural College Corporation.
You study with your friends and it's a good environment.
The industry's snapping them up because they can see we're getting the runs on the board with our cattle.
Helping Australians plan their future in rural industries.
Manage a place, manage home mostly. It's 46,000 acres down near Horticulture.
I've come from a cattle background already, but it taught me a lot of the business side that I didn't know and which will help me in further years.
At Emerald campus, students are guided through the theory and practice of beef cattle, cotton, horses and horticulture.
Today we'll talk about forest-based beef production systems.
You come this way a little bit back, Dan, you come this way a little bit, spread out a little bit. It's a true production type setup so that we're running about approximately 900 cows that we breed here, and we're looking at the students doing all the branding, the marking, castrating, vaccinating, earmarking, anything that needs to be done with those cattle.
Beef cattle training here is farm scale, utilising almost 20,000 hectares.
We have 2 cattle properties. Between the 2 of them we run about 3,000 head, which provides good rural experience for the students working a cattle property.
What we're just looking for is some good steers that are going to make it into the feedlot. You can tell them as much as you like in the classroom what it's like, but it's not until they actually get out there and they have the early mornings and the late nights and they realise that nobody's going to get the cattle in for them. They actually have to do it.
Just to observe the animals to make sure they're not showing any symptoms of having anything wrong with them.
Just catch Wednesday again.
The campus is also a leader in equine courses.
We've run a very successful breeding program. We've been able to narrow our foaling windows and we've had high conception rates well above industry standard.
For more than 20 years, Emerald campus has operated quarter horse and Australian stock horse studs.
The students do everything from breeding to weaning to handling as yearlings, do all the branding, do all the vaccinations.
And external work experience is also encouraged.
I went on the show circuit for 3 weeks and that sort of really helped me to learn how to prepare horses.
This reel, it grabs your wheat and it rakes it in to these cutters in here.
Irrigated crop management is another specialty area.
They're not just doing 1 or 2 runs up and down the paddock and that's it, pop out and don't come back again for a while. It's big enough to allow repetition of tasks so they become better skilled at it.
Keep an eye on the stubble, see if we're actually leaving any heads behind on the ground.
They are involved in growing of table grapes, mangoes, avocados. The other thing we do is we just snip off about 1/3 of the grape. And you can see how the water's coming up? Then I just go throw it over there like that.
Efficient water management underpinning all crop activities.
Okay, the next one.
Tuition also in workshop engineering, vehicle maintenance, all the practical skills required to emerge job ready for the workforce.
The horsepower tractors we get range from 100 horsepower up to about 230 horsepower. So they're dealing with, fairly big equipment, fairly expensive equipment.
Full-timers can live on campus or in Emerald itself.
Accommodation's pretty neat, like there's 4 people to a house up at the village and we have like our own sink, fridge. We share a bathroom between 2 people, which is excellent.
It's all about a positive future for our agricultural industries.
Yeah, I've met a lot of people through college that's can help me into the industry and help me out find my way.
How to work in a team, how to organise yourself and be prompt.
Gives you probably the best chance of your skills for your first job, but also theory knowledge for your future career.
The Emerald campus of the Australian Agricultural College Corporation. Your first choice for rural training.